you know, as I was starting to pull this latest program together, starting to think about what the ingredients needed to be that were in there, I looked at all the people that I've taught this stuff to one-to-one. I looked at the times when I've brought these concepts, these ideas, this knowledge into programs, teachings, conversations, and I was like, what is the difference between the people who seem to be like busting through and the people who are getting somewhere but are getting blocked? And I realised there's this really, really big bit that's missing. And what's been the most powerful thing is I've realised I've been missing it. Now, I'm not going to get too deeply into this now because this week, obviously, I'm going to share with you the full details of my next programme. It is going to be juicy AF and it's going to be deep. I have set aside 7 modules for this one. Like, it's chonky, as Sid would say. There's lifetime access. You can go to the link in my bio and get in on the pre-launch price, which is going up. It's currently 111. It will go up to 222. It will go up to 333, and I think it's going to end up at 555. Let's see, because there's so much there's beyond measurable value, life-changing value in here. But what I wanted to share, which is kind of like weaves into this whole thing as well, is that the sort of secret pre-sale, which is the one where there's literally no details. It's just like, are you coming? It goes out to my email list. It's usually people that I am like really closely connected to in the DMs, all that kind of a thing. It's there. It's there for them. It's really for people who know that they're kind of looking to work with me. So that went out, and there have been over £1,000 of sales to people that don't even know what it is. And why is this relevant to this conversation? Let me tell you. The things that I'm going to teach inside of this program are why that was possible, are why it's been a £1,000 pre-sale, like a £1,000 pre-launch like situation, because I have applied these things in the method. So I want to give you a little, it kind of goes on from the post that I posted yesterday. As recently as a year ago, I'll be honest, I wouldn't have believed this was possible. Correction. I wouldn't have believed it was possible for me, but I could see that it was possible. I could see that it was possible that people would be part of a community that trusted somebody so much that they would jump into something basically completely blindfolded with no idea what it was. But a year ago, I was still at that point of saying, I believe it's possible. I'm just not sure it's possible for me. What had to happen for me to move into that place of this is possible for me was I had to give it a go. I had to give it a go, and I had to be ready to fail. I had to be willing to be disappointed. I had to be prepared to be wrong. I had to be prepared to be embarrassed, shame, all that stuff that no one wants. I'd like to say that I've got a really regulated nervous system, like spectacularly regulated. But this stuff goes much deeper than that. It's deeper than the mind. It's deeper than just having the capacity to do those things, being resilient and so on. It's way deeper. And that is what I've learned over the last 12 months. And that is what I'm bringing into this conversation and into this program in a way that has never happened before. And I am so excited to be able to move to that point. Has undoubtedly been part of my 6-figure year. You know, to be able to get from a point where I'm looking and thinking, okay, I can see it's possible. I can see it's possible for them. Is it possible for me? Doing the thing, having the confirmation, and then being able to do it again and again with bigger and better results. It's blowing my mind. I was once on a mastermind call and I said, there's no difference between me and you. And like 2 or 3 people went, oh my God, there is. And I was like, you're in. Like, we are all made of exactly the same stardust. I say it all the time. Some of us have got more privilege, more circumstantial power, and some of us have got, less privilege and circumstantial power, but we all have the same personal power. We all come whole, worthy, and made of all the things that are necessary. So when that person said that and they were like, no, but you're different, I was like, I'm not different. But then I realised this is the difference. I want to get you from a place where some of you already are at that place where you believe it's possible because you're looking at the evidence and you're like, I believe it's possible, and you're taking steps. And I'm going to include some of my clients. I've had clients that have been working with me for a while who are rocking the socks off it, who have thought that they really believed it were possible for them. They've started this work that we've been doing one-to-one and they've gone, I've realised I thought that I believed it was possible for me, and I didn't. Something has just dropped into place in this understanding. If you want to accelerate that process, if you want to expedite it, you are going to want to be inside this program. For most people, there are quite a few more steps before that. I'm not being a cunt, but most people are genuinely at the I'm not sure I believe it's possible place. I can get you to where it's not just that you believe it's possible and then possible for you. You actually make it happen for you. I've seen it. So anyway, I'm going to go because I want to just enjoy the rest of this walk. You know where all the links and all that shit are. DM me if you want to chat about it. Speak to you in a bit. Lots of love.